What's up, everybody? Melee here, and for today we're gonna be doing a day of DWK, where Melee finally sits down and reacts to the 3 most recent videos he's put out, which is Rainbow Rocks Part 2 and 3, and the video he just put out not 12 hours ago, the Totally Legit recap to School Race Part 1. So there's gonna be a Part 2. I'm already so behind with this guy, it's not even funny. So how I'm looking at this, we got about 45 minutes of content, and with no time to waste, let's just get right into it. Previously on Rainbow Rocks. Awesome.
We need cock for realsies?
I'm aware, and I know it, but with you, girl, I never ever show it.
And so, we
What was
return
that intro?
to Horse Girl High, where the Princessipals have yet again proven themselves to be about as useful as their alicorn counterparts, and Human Butterbread is like,
I can't believe
Aw,
we got to
Butterbread, that's a
Principal
cute new
Celeste
one.
and Vice Principal Luna too.
honestly, Fluttershy, I doubt they were tough to crack. Vice Principal's shirt belt is clearly a disability hire, and the walking tower of pantsuit here is probably in a constant state of hypoxia-induced delirium from trying to breathe at that altitude.
Ew,
I
big
guess
words.
they were both pretty vulnerable to hypnotic suggestion. Anyway, AJ's like, alright guys, what are our options here? We could kill. Well, since the faculty's been
What?
compromised and this
Fluttershy,
is
no.
clearly turning into a dangerous situation, I think the first logical step would be for you guys to talk to your parents. Guys, where are your parents? You know,
Right?
that's actually a really good question.
That's a very good question.
Look into that sometime. You're teenagers. Who owns those houses you live in? Who buys you food? Who raised you? I don't know, man. It's all just kind of there. Just do what I do and don't worry about it. You know, now that I think
Pizza.
about it for a minute, I don't remember anything before meeting Twilight in the gym. I mean, there's pictures of us, but I can't recall
Remember.
actually being there. Okay, look, we can go to the police then. Oh my god. I think I saw a
What would
traffic
you
cop
stand
once.
on
All
for
right, there's
pol-
only
if
one
you got
logical
the
course of
police
action
involved?
here, guys. If this battle is all about waifus, then we need our waifu here to help us. Yeah, we need Twilight. Exactly. This is a job for best girl, not a discount broke-ass horsewoman who we have to constantly
best girl
remind of her
debatable.
past failures like Sunset.
No offense.
You
No.
could just not say it, but hold on. So the only authority figures you guys can turn to in a crisis are your high school principal and talking horse from another dimension. Yeah, what was school like for you? Actually, it was pretty much that, but the
Pretty
talking
much
horse
that,
was the
yeah.
principal, and we lived in the same dimension. Well, there you go. Guys, it's a great idea, but the portal's closed, and we're written into a pretty hard corner here. It would take an interdimensional daisy chain of multiple ass pulls to get Twilight back here, and we don't even have a semi-plausible catalyst. We could just kill them. Actually, I might
Fluttershy,
have something.
no.
Whoa, wait, hold on. Is Sunset Shimmer gonna do something useful?
No offense.
It's getting harder and harder to believe you guys aren't doing that on purpose. You're fundamentally inadequate.
No offense.
Stop. Just stop it. Oh. Piggy.
Now, when I was
Stop
studying at
staring.
Celestia School for potential main characters, she gave me this.
That's a book, darling.
Good job, Rarity. You get a gold star. But yeah, everybody
For being
got
so
one. We thought
fucking
they were
obvious.
just cool personalized diaries with our cutie marks on them.
That's a darling.
Thank God I never used it. Turns out everything anyone wrote went directly to Celestia's inbox, and she was feeding the information into some
Again,
kind of
sorry
AI
for birds in the
prototype that would
background.
eventually construct the ultimate Mary Sue.
Darling, 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 darling.
Are you even listening? Isn't anyone interested in my backstory just a little
Get
bit?
to writing!
I know about your backstory. We saw it in the
Bitch.
last
Been a long
video
time
I
since
did.
I've written these words. Dear Princess Celestia.
It's been a long time since anyone's written those words, Sunset. A long time. So, we are back in Horseland at the newly minted Friendship Castle playset, where Princess Purple, Nutter Butter, Punkapo, Dragon Bro, Apple Hat, Blue Fast, and my beloved wife are all kicking back
Jesus
after
Christ, the
fighting
names.
T-Rex, and this dude's all...
Where do you want all these books from Princess Celestia?
Oh, there's a pit out back. Smells like gasoline, lots of ash around it. You can't miss it. Just dump them in there. Oh, Seb, give me that one. Pretty sure Celestia's gonna want
thought
that
he'd
back.
solely
Did she
make a
accidentally
thing
send
out
you
of
that
that.
fake book she hides her dildo in again? Yeah, looks
Yeah,
like...
there we
Whoa,
go.
Wait, no, holy shit, this is from Sunset Shimmer. How did Sunset send you a dildo? No, there's no dildo. It's so much better. They're doing another Equestria Girls movie. Wait, I thought everyone hated the first one. Only fat adults. The kids loved it. All right, I gotta fuck off for a couple days, guys, so if the world's about to end again, just have Starlight deal with it. Who?
Who?
Well, I'll be
Right.
back as fast as I can. Bruh, the portal only opens at certain times and it's closed right now. I mean, wasn't that like the entire crux of the narrative tension in the last movie? Don't worry, I've designed something for just such an occasion.
Yeah.
This is my plot device. What's it
Yeah,
do? It allows
the
me to
MacGuffin.
circumvent previously established canon while still maintaining a veneer of relative plausibility.
Say what now?
Duh, it makes the movie keep going without making too many people mad. So,
Wow.
Twi comes rocketing back into Humanland like a giant twiggy-armed purple bullet, and she's like, hey! And Sunny's all, hey! And she's like, and I'm like, what? Look, Twi, I
What?
know you hop
Exactly.
dimensions, changed species, and got shot out of a statue. We all have weird days, but don't make that face. Sunny's smiling and holding her hand out to you. That's like a universal gesture of friendship you'd be able to understand even if both worlds didn't inexplicably share a common language. But you're looking at her like
Right?
she just took a shit in your sock drawer or something. See, now you made her sad. If you're gonna blow the girl up and then give her a huge fucking lecture on being nice, at least give her some credit when she starts following your advice. She
Thank
made a mistake.
you.
I know it sucked, but let's all try to move past this, please. Yeah, see, it's group hug time. That's not... This is just becoming egregious at this point, isn't it?
Flash Sentry was asking about me?
Oh boy, here we go. We've only been
Oh,
back
here
a
we
few
go.
minutes and already the beast betwixt the legs is dumping hormones into poor Twilight's bloodstream at dosages usually reserved for industrial cattle farms. Anyway, she's like, alright guys, what you got here is a siren problem. They hypnotize you, they eat your soul, they may play around with your peen a little bit. It's nasty business, so we gotta move quick on this one.
Ew.
Come on, we got time for milkshakes and tea. We gotta catch up. You know they're gonna decimate your entire world, right? Rape, murder, complete moral degeneration of society, the whole shebang. There's plenty of that already. We got a little slack to work with. Check it out. Ever since we hung out the first time, I have a horse related. Would you know anything about? Yeah, man. We all show our power level now when we play music,
You
and I mean,
pony
it's
up.
cool except for the spontaneous hair growth. I have to get a Brazilian every Friday now, and my
Oh.
snatch is rawer than an uncooked steak at this point. Look, are we gonna save the world, or are y'all gonna update me on your crotch situations? Because back home, I have to stare at my friends' cooters all fucking day, and I kind of like not having to think about it. You faggots, mommy likes that. Oh, yeah. What are you doing? I'm sucking up some energy, bro. Just
Okay.
sucking it up,
Yeah.
No, I mean the hands. What?
The
What's
hands.
hand thing I do?
The spirit
it looks like
fingers.
you're fondling balls. Maybe I'm thinking about
The
fondling
fondling
balls.
fingers.
You don't know everything about me. You need a new hand thing. How's this? Hey, that's a pretty good one. I still like this one better though. Oh yeah, look at that. Sometimes I dream about doing something more with my life, and I'm starting to think I don't belong with you guys.
Do too.
And Twilight's like, alright, you thoughts, I'm Twilight Sparkle, this is my friendship fist, and it's going up your ass. Listen, arguing over waifus is fucking retarded. Everyone needs to get off their fat asses, lift some weights, and go get laid. Pucker up, ladies, cause you're getting a colon full of love and
What's
understanding.
with those purple eyelashes?
Talk about throwing down the gawk.
What a typical sanctimonious Chad talking down to the nerds. Are you really gonna let the popular kids tell you how to live your lives? Yeah, you make it sound so easy. Some of us are painfully awkward or have shitty personalities. Lifting doesn't cure autism. And some of us have really small dicks, like hilariously fucking small. Not talking about myself and definitely not talking about the guy making this video. But yeah, those people exist, so
Jesus.
think about them. So now, not only is everyone still bickering over who's the best waifu, they're arguing about whether or not you should even have one in the first place, and Twiggy's like, well, that was a noodle incident, who's got a plan B? I do. Fluttershy, get rid of that thing. It's only a matter
Fluttershy,
of time before you
no!
kill someone with it. It was always a matter of time, Rarity. Yo, Twilight, remember how when
This
you
was
fought
always
me,
the
you
plan.
sucked magic from the crown I was wearing? Yeah. Well, the sirens make magic with music, right? So maybe you have to, like, use music to
Music
fight
magic.
them.
Maybe.
That is the most bro science shit I've ever heard in my life. It's not science, it's magic. Magic is just science we
Got
don't
weird
understand yet,
purple
Sunset, and
eyebrows.
that's fucking
Well,
bro
wait,
magic.
never
When we
mind.
do understand it, it'll be bro science. Hey man, you got a
weird
better
how
idea?
they're
Alright, so
purple.
I guess that's what we got. Let's put it to a vote then. School shooting or sing a song? Song? Either way. I have so many bullets. Song. Okay, song it is. Oh, am I allowed to be here? I think I could get in trouble for being here at this sleepover with all these teenage girls in their soft little pajamas. So soft.
So very, very soft.
Cut to the witching hour where Purple's confidence in her musical abilities is beginning to wane as she struggles
At
against
the
the
bottom.
unforeseen complications imposed by her gangly teenage prison. Okay, let's see. My name is Twilight Sparkle, and I'm ready to rock. Holy shit, I'm fucking horny. Someone give me some
Hey,
cum.
Twilight.
Oh,
God
Jesus
damn
Christ.
it, every fucking time. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Oh, nah, dude. It's not you. I'm having trouble writing this song. Isn't the ability to spontaneously burst into situationally appropriate musical pieces practically a job requirement for an equestrian princess? Yeah, normally this would be no problem, but I'm a little
Sunset has like the best
distracted.
figure.
Yeah. Oh. I just don't get it. How do human teenagers manage any kind of academic productivity under this
wanted
constant
to point
deluge
that
of
out.
mind-altering sex hormones? They don't, Twilight. Public schools here are just containment facilities. It's like malware that's eating up all my system resources. I can't think of any kind of goddamn song lyrics while my crotch is mining Bradcoin in the background. Yeah,
Oh.
it's hard at first. I was hoping the whole 7-girl orgy thing would give you a little relief, but then everyone had to bitch out. Honestly, when I saw that flaky patch on Rainbow's thigh, I was kind of glad it fell through. I have
Oh.
no idea what I'm gonna do with all this whipped cream now. Topo forcing. Jesus, man, this is why we gotta stop the sirens. They're gonna turn
Ow,
everyone in this
that hurt my
dimension
ear-
into that.
ear-
I'm
my ear-
pretty
my
sure she
ear
has,
holes.
like, legitimate autism, though, not the weeaboo meme kind. What's the difference? Well, one's a potentially serious developmental disorder, and the other is just spaghetti. I think the weeaboo kind is both of those things. But, dude, Twilight, you basically are the whole school's waifu. What the fuck are you talking about? You're a magical girl from another dimension who makes episodic appearances in our reality and who
Gonna get a
everyone
little
loves
weird,
and looks to
gonna
for
get a
solace in
little
the
wild.
darkest times
I
of our
ain't from
lives.
around
Oh,
here.
God.
I'm
I don't want
from
that kind of
another dimension.
responsibility. But you keep saying waifus are
There's a
meaningless
bird on my
bullshit
butt.
for losers. Yeah, well, it's really easy to call
Jesus
something
Christ, I
meaningless
hate you
bullshit
guys so
until you
much.
find out you are that thing. I don't want to be party to this degeneracy. What if it's not complete degeneracy, though? You give people someone to put their faith in when they have nobody else to turn to. There's good and bad in almost every concept, Twilight. Few things fall squarely on one side. Yeah, but are they whacking off to me? What side do all the cum-crusted socks fall on? That's my big question. This is the first time we've really
Charlie's joining the
talked, and
reaction.
you're a lot more fucked up than I imagined. No offense. Dude, saying no offense after you dig at someone doesn't change the fact that you just insulted them to
insulted
their
the
face.
crap out of
Right?
them.
So, it's the next day and the
Right?
girls are practicing the song Twiggy wrote, and they're all like... And Spike's like, guys, how do I put this? It's shit.
You
Even a bunch
suck.
of possessed teenagers won't like this. It's shit. Yeah, dude, we can't play rap rock. Even if this cures the waifu faggotry, it'll just give everyone AIDS. Hey, I like rap rock. Oh, of fucking course you would, Dash. It's a valid genre when it's well executed. It's never been well executed. Would you two just fuck already? It's just an argument, Pinky.
Right?
No one's
The
trying
entire
to
fan has
fuck.
been waiting.
Oh my god, all my friends are teenagers. Guys, if we go up against those gyrating wank factories with anything less than a finishing blow, it's just gonna generate a massive backlash from all their crazy fans, and we could be looking at an all-out waifu war. I am prepared,
Ooh,
darling.
I would
What
love
does that
one. I would
entail
love to see
exactly?
one.
I was alive for the equestrian waifu conflict against the allied forces of Griffinstone and the Dragonlands. Thousands died from the salt buildup alone. The seaman
Docu-
fallout rendered Manhattan and miles of the Celestial Coast uninhabitable, and it took them years to scrub it all down and bleach the place. Fortunately, our military scientists were able to build a truth bomb and drop it on Griffinstone, proving that ponies are objectively superior waifus and forcing them to surrender, but it nearly annihilated their species in the process. We can't let that happen
I would
in this
explain
world.
it.
People here are even more fucking
Ow.
retarded than ponies. It would be the end of life as we know it. All right, ladies, if we can't beat them, we'll shit post them. We could just play the entirety of Astro Lounge on repeat till Twilight fixes the song. Oh man, I remember that album. It dropped like right after I came to this world. It was great. Sunset. This is from like 1999. Yep. Will this plan even work?
Yep.
If we're just gonna embarrass ourselves on stage, I don't think I want to go. Hey, Rarity. You'll never know if you don't go.
Oh, jeez. Why? Why? Okay, let's go ahead and go to part 3. Charlie!
What's up, nigga? Gangsta rap, nigga.
Oh, Lord.
Nigga. I'm 100% nigga. Nigga. I'm 200% nigga.
Yo, jeez. Yes, Pinky, get into it.
Why do police hate niggas? Nigga.
I don't know, I can't explain that one.
Nigga. They hate us 'cause our dicks is bigger.
Oof.
Please do not drop the microphones.
Alright, so Pantsuit Lestia is emceeing the
Great
kickoff
start.
rally for CHS Waifu Fest, and she's like,
I believe I speak for everyone when I say it is by far the greatest thing we have ever done here at this school.
"Hey Arya, you hungry? I brought sausages." "Yeah, sure. Which one do you want? I got chicken apple or bratwurst."
Chicken apple.
Arya, wipe that salty look off your mug. We're trying to seduce people here, and it's not gonna go any further if you got an inoperable case of resting bitch face. No, this is active bitch face. I put work into this shit. If I can only have one character trait, I'm getting it down to a science. Guys, I'm
That
confused.
makes sense.
We have
Good
all
for
this
you. You
ability
get on
and
that.
charisma. Why is using it to
I
be a
can
bunch of
believe that.
deliberately shallow attention whores our first and only inclination? Because that's what this world incentivizes, dumbass. Why put in effort when you can get rewarded for being lazy? I don't have a good answer, but doing it makes me hurt inside. Just eat the sausage, Sonata.
Eat the
whole
chicken
fucking
apple.
sausage and smile. All right,
One
ladies, time to
whole
dump some
gulp.
gasoline on this trash fire.
One
We've
bite.
already got all the easily triggered nerds and losers generating buzz
Reddit.
here. Now all we have to do is suck the popular kids into it, and we'll have a self-sustaining
Verified
shitstorm.
Sunset.
Yeah, but how? Those chicks are
Sunset,
normies
not
with
yet.
talents and social lives. People like that don't argue about waifus. Every group of friends, no matter how normal they look, has a fatal and easily exploitable weakness. The closet weebs. There's always at least one. They think they're smart because they can hide their
Weebly shy.
power level and infiltrate
I'm gonna have to
mainstream
go back and
social
read that,
circles, but all that makes them is autistic little landmines. It just takes enough pressure and they'll blow spaghetti everywhere. All we need is enough stress and the right bait. Check this out, guys. Pretty dope, huh? Yeah, it definitely makes me think of dope. Hey, you can appreciate someone's fashion sense without endorsing their
Woodstock.
drug abuse. Yeah, but it's kind of hard to separate the two when the fashion sense was a result of the drug abuse. Now,
Right.
Snakes and Snails are disqualified from Waifu Fest for obvious reasons and scheduled for detention into their late 20s. So after explaining to Dash once again that it's just bad form to play All-Star first, the Rain Booms are up next.
Leave me alone. My mind is blown, but it's my own.
Yes.
So deal with it. I'm feeling fine most of the time.
Unfortunately, it doesn't go so well, and AJ's like, "Yo, Rarity, what's up with the spooky, scary skeleton dance? It was those girls up in the catwalk. They're running gay ops on us for challenging their waifus." "What are you talking about?" "They put magnets on me and made me dance like a frickin' marionette. So some girls in the ceiling use magnets to turn you into a puppet." "Yes, I knew it. You're on drugs." Yo, guys,
Oh,
this
jeez.
really isn't worth arguing about. I'm sorry, Rarity. I only get angry at you because I care about you. Maybe a little too much. Makes me feel funny.
Kiss.
Sometimes I think I only do it so you'll get up in my face. You just smell so fucking pretty. But Applejack Senpai, I'm straight. Just fuck. It's just a solution to everything, Pinky. Yeah, because it works. Shut up or I'll show you. Come on, guys, just calm down. Pheromones in the air today. You know, where I come from, everyone's naked all the time, so you can just kind of walk up behind them. I know what you're up to, Twilight. You're trying to use horse magic to take the Dazzlings down, and that shit ain't cornbread, homie. If you're against my waifu,
cornbread.
Adagio, I got nothing to say to you. I thought I was your waifu. I'm sorry, Twilight, but I have a new one now. No, don't say that. There's some things you just don't say. That's like up there with Holocaust denial. What Holocaust? No, wait, I can be a good waifu.
dare you.
I promise. See, fucking Kawaii Desu Senpai, bro. Look at this shit. Come on, Twilight. He's a filthy waifu trader.
If that
There's
doesn't
no
work, I don't know what
helping him.
will.
At least he's
It
right
almost
about
got
the
me.
Holocaust, though. HA, what the fuck? We love you, Sunset. You're such a good friend. Yeah, we forgive you for all your past mistakes.
The
and you
lips
should
on
be
those
in our
things.
band, too. And your hair doesn't look like bacon at all, and anyone who says so is objectively wrong and a dick. Here, have a nice big hug. That must feel great after being starved for physical affection all this time. Thanks, guys. I love
That's
you,
great
too.
gyrating you did
Although,
there.
For some reason, I keep
Good
thinking
job.
about how much I admire people who just have the conviction to kill themselves.
Why? Because you didn't?
You wanna know why nobody loves you, Sunset? There's nothing interesting about you. I've changed. I have a lot more depth now. You're just middle of the road, homie. We're better at being evil than you ever were, and Twilight's better at being good than you ever will be. Nobody's gonna pick you as a waifu when there's better versions of everything you got standing right next to you. You only exist to forge a tenuous connection from one toy line to another, and now that that's done, nobody needs you anymore. You're a fap and scrap at best, my dude. I
A
hate
fap and scrap.
my life. Look, I get that we're enemies, and you guys hate me, but Can I have a hug? Nah, you can have a shove. So close.
Oh, yes. So tight.
Now, I don't know exactly what those chicks are up to, but they're clearly stalling for time to pull some kind of jiggery pokery on us. So it's time to whip out one of our special moves. We're doing a montage song. This is gonna make like 4 hours pass in about 2 minutes, so Sonata, make sure you pee first this time. Holy shit, they just like exploded that girl through the air. What the hell was that? That didn't actually happen,
Go to it.
Sonata. What do you mean? I just saw it. It's a visual metaphor, Sonata. Look, hypnotizing people and stealing souls is one thing. We gotta do what we gotta do, but I didn't sign up for physical violence. Sonata, it's just an artistic representation of the contest. It's not a literal fucking occurrence. Yeah, well, someone's gonna get artistically represented right into a literal fucking wheelchair, and I don't want to be responsible for it.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
guys, the whole school's ripping itself apart arguing over waifus, so there's only one solution. I'll show them I'm the ultimate waifu, and then they'll all stop fighting. Why is it 6 o'clock? About me. So the girls take a quick break from Astro Lounge to play Dashi's theme song.
Why do I believe that?
I had to stop you from horse forcing or they could have banned you guys. Shit, 2 ears on the top of my head doesn't count as anthro. Yeah, but the mods here are really strict. Some people say it counts. Fuck off, fur fag. You guys just count everything to try and hide your rampant degeneracy in as big a crowd as possible. Hey, I am not a furry. Then why are you always hanging around with animals? Because they're cute. It's not like I fuck them. We don't know that. Fine,
we
there was
didn't
this
need
one time
to.
where it was
Why would
spring
you?
and Mr.
Why would
Bun
you
Bun
say
couldn't
that
find a
though?
mate and he just needed a little relief. So I hey, Sunset, want a hug? Yes. Please. I'm just kidding. Get fucked. That's not fair.
Someone
Whatever.
give Sunny
I'm the
Bun a
best blue
hug.
cunt, and there's no way you fags are gonna beat me or my
You're
siren
important.
waifus. Wait, what did you say? I said you'll never defeat me or my siren waifus. You can't have more than one waifu. It's part of the definition of the word. Yeah, you can. I got like 20. Well, then actually that means none of them are waifus. Don't be such a dweeb, Fluttershy. Words mean whatever we want them to. That defeats the point of language. Whatever, who gives a shit? Make you want to marry me. Our waifu Twilight's writing the sickest fucking song ever. It's gonna be like even more epic than the second OP of Kill la Kill. Actually, that show's normie trash. It's the same story as Gurren Lagann, but with more filler. Despite an excellent performance,
I actually
Trixie
enjoyed
is disqualified
Kill la Kill,
from
okay?
Waifu Fest. We've discovered that she downloaded more than 2 terabytes of lolly porn on a school computer over the past year, and she will be suspended pending further investigation. What the fuck, Trixie? It reminds me of my childhood. How did you guys not notice that much porn for that long? It was in a folder labeled Peanut Butter Crackers Do Not Click. Go figure. Anyway, the band we will offer as a blood sacrifice to our waifu overlords is the Rainbooms. Hope that's okay with you, Adagio.
The Rainbooms are just as capable as Trixie.
Don't worry, Trixie. We can fix all of this for you. We'll be your PR managers. Yeah, you just need to issue an apology, make up something about drug abuse and working on your sobriety, throw in a bit about coping with PTSD from childhood trauma, and boom, you won't be blamed for anything. We'll have you back on stage in no time. I don't need to make anything up. That's all true. Is it really ethical for us to help someone who clearly has a myriad of mental health issues, exploit them to dodge responsibility for something that she not only undeniably did, but was very clearly a result of those issues in the first place? Shut up.
But at the same time, why is she the voice
Just
of
do
reason?
us one favor.
Are we making her totally opposite of what she actually
I got a
is?
message for you. You aren't a real fan unless you read the manga. There we go, bitches. They're in the pot and the lid is on. Now we just wait for the spaghetti to come spilling out. If they're who can't appreciate the artistically superior source media because the pictures don't move, and you know, God
Jesus
forbid they have to
Christ.
read words. I read subtitles.
Words.
Wait till the dubs
So
come out.
many.
Jesus, you nerds are so fucking hostile towards anyone who isn't patrician enough for you. What's wrong with being a casual fan? We like the same thing, just not as seriously as you. Because you get up in our shit, bogart our style, do it wrong, and then mock us when we try to correct you. The word waifu has a specific definition, but you throw it around so casually that it's almost meaningless now. Language changes over time, Fluttershy. I have no fucking idea what you guys are talking about, but I got an opinion on it. Like and subscribe.
Thank you,
Everybody
Johnny
shut up.
Fireflame,
The only
for
waifu
explaining
that
what
should
Ri
matter
is.
to us right now is Twilight. What about me? I haven't forgotten what you said earlier. We can't be together, Rarity. You can't be gay in children's media other than by implication or an after-the-fact social media post. Guys, I fucked up. Some anime waifu for adults to idolize and
Living
pop their
in a
pork cannons to. I got
human
nothing,
world.
man. This is some fucked up
took
shit
the
going on right
midnight
here, and I don't have
portal,
whatever
going
sailor
to
fucking moon-ass
Camelot
big titty
High.
Chinese cartoon girl fix-it magic is supposed to stop it. I'm a fraud. Well, it's just fucking great, man. The whole point of having a waifu is so you don't have to deal with real life. Actually, Sailor Moon had pretty small tits, just FYI. Shut up, you fucking weeb. Go back to
I want to
Reddit.
watch Sailor Moon, but I don't.
Nothing you can do to stop my intestines. Yo, hold the fuck up. Listen. I've learned something over the indeterminate number of days during which this movie takes place. Guys, it doesn't matter if you're a hardcore weeblord waifu fag who strictly adheres to the original definition of the word, or if you're a filthy casual who just uses it as a synonym for best girl. What matters is that we're all huge faggots for even caring about this shit. Yeah, that's true, but what's even more important is why we care. There's nothing wrong with having a waifu, whether she's a cutie pie anime girl or a magical horse. What about lollies? Alright, fine, there's nothing wrong with almost any kind of waifu. It's still pretty retarded. Yeah, it is.
It can
but it gets us through.
But
Look
exactly,
where we all were before
yes.
Twilight showed up. I had a seemingly terminal case of generic
Lollies.
bitch, and you guys all
Okay.
hated each other. We were all twisted up, and she gave us something to hang on to, and we had nothing else, but we're better than that now. Your waifu should be your inspiration, not a crutch you use to magic away all your real-life problems. At some point, you still gotta get off your ass and start lifting, and right now, the world needs you to fucking lift. Do it for
Yes.
her, man. Don't expect her to do it for you. You know, maybe I've been missing the point here. You don't have to try and be another big titty animu girl, Twilight. You're a great waifu because of who you already are. Adults like you for the same reason kids do, because you're a good person who brings us happiness. The only difference is that adults are horny, so they whack off to things they like. You can't spell happiness without penis. That's still fucking gross, but I guess it's not
I
quite
guess
as
so.
bad if I look at it that way. Thanks, Sunset.
If you wanna
you know, I think
okay.
you've earned a nice, big, warm
Hug.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Give her a hug!
Thank God you found us, dude. Man, I've been trying to open
Give
that
her
door
a
for 20
hug.
minutes, but I'm a fucking dog. I never thought I'd say this, but when we get back home, I'm gonna feel so much less inadequate by comparison. What's Vinyl doing here? I don't know, man. She's just been following me around. I'm pretty sure she's fried out of her skull.
I believe it. This dancing, though.
Please, God, forgive me, but this is the only way. All right, girls, this is it. The epic final battle. It's make or break time. We cannot fuck this up.
Why?
Oh my God, somebody call 911. There aren't any police.
What happened? What did I missed something,
that
obviously.
Subverted my expectations. Jesus Christ, there isn't even any blood. Yep, looks like the bomb completely vaporized him. I just can't figure out who would have done this. I don't know, the only piece of evidence I could find is this detonator. It looks like it has taco sauce on it.
Oh, that's what happened, okay.
Some kind of big banging music battle or something, you know? The bomb made a pretty big bang. Yeah, but I thought you guys would like fight it out with the sirens, but maybe you wouldn't have quite enough power, and then when it looked like they were gonna defeat you, I'd step in and save the day with determination and the magic of friendship or whatever. It could have been like my big redemption moment, you know? Dude, you already did that. Don't get me wrong, that music battle thing sounds awesome, and I bet if it had happened, it would have been the single best scene in any of these movies, but it still would have just been a big flashy metaphor for something you already accomplished. We all fucked up, man. I got lost inside my own head, and these guys were fighting over watching anime.
Terrible
or
outfits, by the way.
closet homosexuality? Same thing. The whole world was crashing down around us, but despite that, despite how everyone treated you and your own feelings of inadequacy, you were the only one who held on, Sunset. You didn't crack, and in our darkest hour, when all hope seemed lost, you pulled us back from the brink simply by being a voice of reason and compassion. Quiet fortitude may not be as sexy as hip-hop and mind-control dances or cool as a magical music battle, but most people can't have those things anyway. They can be like you, though, and I hope they try, because there's no place in this life where humility, self-reflection, and resilience won't serve you well. You're a top-tier waifu, dude, and you fucking earned this.
Yay, bacon waifu. A big, big hug.
Well, guys, it's been horrifying as usual, but I gotta get back to my show before they replace me or something. No one could ever replace you, Twilight. Not in your world.
Right?
Or this one. Listen,
Right?
I'm glad I could be your waifu for a while, and I'll always love you guys, but I'm a talking horse from another dimension. I can't always be there for you, so
I'm
you guys
from
gotta
another
learn to rely on
dimension.
yourselves.
I just started
And your
watching that,
QT
by the way.
Pie IRL GF Sunset. You'll come back to visit us, though, right?
It's pretty
Hey, man,
awesome.
the
I
portal's
like it.
open now. I'll
I like
totally
Star.
pop by once in a while.
Bye-bye. She coming back? Because they're just standing there.
She's never coming back, is she? Would you?
Yay! Rock on, Sunny Bun. Okay, God. That was a clusterfuck of information. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're gonna finish this off with the 10-minute video of his part 1 of the season 8 finale.
Well, here we are. The beginning of the
Yeah.
end is right on our doorstep, so it's finally time for me to do
The
this.
beginning of the end?
season
Wait, I did not
8
read that. Hopefully that was not a
No, we
spoiler.
all know what's gonna happen. It's been foreshadowed to
Oh,
the point
God.
of beating us over the head with it, but that's the kind of beating I like. And
Do you?
after waiting 2 long years, the pain just makes it that much sweeter. It is time for the showdown.
Is it? Okay. But on a serious note, I have been spoiled on a very, very,
So poor
very,
Muffins
hopefully
crashes
not
into the friendship
real
school
spoiler
because
that's
the
going to be
building
going
appeared out
down
of,
in the
nowhere
season
in a
9.
day, and she's still not used to it being there, and we're treated to a scene of our little lolly friend Cozy Glow running around the school being nice to people. A 7-letter word for teamwork. Have you tried slavery?
Oh, jeez!
Cozy?
She's almost suspiciously nice, isn't she? Like, maybe
Too-
she could
too
be
much.
some sort of
Darla Dimple.
villain in disguise.
Oh,
Anyway,
God.
Dashie and Glim Glam
Okay.
are taking the students on a field trip to the Rainbow Factory as part of the
Yep.
latest collective effort to give
Oh,
Yona a
poor
heart
Yona.
attack. And Gallus
I didn't
is
notice
all,
that. That
"Come
was
on,
cute."
Yona, it's not like you're gonna fall or anything. Yeah, and it's not like Professor Dash is gonna suck me off right now or anything.
What?
Don't be mad, I had to try it. This is the face you make when you realize that cheating death doesn't mean escaping death. Sometimes it follows you. Dude, Twilight, my
Stop
spell
it.
just stopped working all of a sudden. This is an emergency. Come on, Starlight. It's not the end of the world if you can't keep it up once in a while. Holy shit, this is an emergency! Oh, so if it happens to someone else, it doesn't matter, but as soon as it happens to you, then it's a problem. Yes, that's how
Yes.
caring about things works, Starlight. Anyone who says otherwise is lying. Right, but it's polite to at least pretend that's not true.
My magic is gone!
Okay, students almost dying and Alicorns losing magic is bad, but now it's inconveniencing Best Pony. We gotta do something about
Oh,
this.
God. Okay.
Didn't we learn in class about a creature that eats magic? Something?
Excellent misdirect, Cozy Glow.
Okay. We're just gonna go with this. Alright. I believe it. I'll go with it. I'll go with it.
Anyway, we should go see Celestia. Don't worry, guys, it'll be here any minute. I hope I get to do something this time. I've got it, Your Majesty. This year's finale plot. So is it any good?
It is even more terrible than we feared.
Well, fucking read it.
Magic is disappearing all across Equestria.
I wouldn't call it terrible, just kind of generic. Anything else? If we don't stop it within 3 days' time, the show will be ruined forever. Not again. How many times can something be ruined forever?
Right.
I don't know. There doesn't seem to be a limit, does there? Does it say anything about me? What do you think,
Oh, Luna.
Alright, it's probably Tyrek, so we'll go beat the shit out
Luna,
of him in
you are
prison.
loved,
You guys
especially
will come
by
along
me.
and help me, right?
Luna's best pony.
Yeah, we always do.
I finally learned that it's okay to count on your friends for help.
Haven't we all been learning that constantly for the past 8 years or so?
Yeah, I know, right? Right? Thank you.
I'm Twilight Sparkle. What's your name?
So, Twiggles and company set off for Tartarus, leaving management of the Friendship School in the battle-tested hands of guidance counselor Glimmyglam and Cozy Glow, who seems very excited about working with Starlight. Very interesting setup we have with these two. Almost as interesting as the next morning when Glimmer suddenly disappears under suspicious circumstances, leaving Cozy Glow in charge. It's almost like someone's hiding something here. Perhaps a secret identity?
Oh,
Damn
Jesus
it, I can't
Christ,
open the
it's
door
gonna
without
keep going.
magic. Wait, run
But
that
I'll
by
go
me
with
again?
it.
Well, we need magic
it
to
can make
open the
sense.
door, but my magic's gone, so I can't do it. Then
Maybe, not really. I
why
don't
did
know.
we come here? To talk to Tarek, don't you remember? Okay, let's go a little slower. So you already knew your magic didn't work before we got here. Yeah, you need magic to open the door. Correct. Tarek is on the other side of the door. Indeed. So, given these facts, how did you plan on talking to Tarek? Think about it real hard. With my mouth.
Oh,
Even I get it. Twilight, look! Oh, hey, the key to the door we need to open. Why didn't I think of that? Twilight, are you feeling okay?
No. I have nothing left going
I'm
for
Twilight
me.
Sparkle.
So,
What's
back at the
your name?
friendship school, and them's learning herds have begun to suspect that there's something off about Cozy Glow. So
That's
they
cute.
decide to spy on her a little bit, and this guy's like,
Where is Princess Twilight?
"Oh God, please don't rape me." I wasn't planning on it. Don't leave me by the side of the road, bloody, bruised, and defiled, barely able
What
to
the
walk,
hell?
yet shamefully aroused. My
Who
conceptions
hurt
of
you,
intimacy and physical
DWK?
affection inalterably broken. I'll grow up to be a filthy, self-loathing whore, insatiable but never able to love. It would
hell?
be a tragedy. What the hell is wrong with you, kid? Not enough. Whatever.
Not
I'm claiming the school in the name of the Pony
Clearly.
Master race, deposing Twilight, and expelling all those disgusting non-pony students. Hey, man, that is not okay. Yaks, griffins, dragons, and all other inferior species have a place in our society, like doing manual labor or working retail. Don't be racist. No, the yaks will steal our women with their massive, hairy schlongs. Griffins will drain
Aw.
bits from our economy by sending them back to their impoverished homeland. And don't get me started on dragons, especially the females. The sensuous succubi with their shiny, muscular bodies and those long,
Yes.
fallacious, serpentine tongues. It's disgusting. How can a mere pony resist the
oh.
temptation? How can he in
This
good
is exactly
conscience
like
look
the
his poor
Hunchback of
wife
Notre
in the eye
Dame?
when his mind is constantly plagued by lustful thoughts for these
If you think about
indecent
it.
creatures? Wow. Forbidden lust, self-loathing, denial. That's so tragic. Yo, what? We're doing little Philly shit up here. Dude, like, all the magic is getting drained out of Equestria, but Twilight went to Tartarus, and now this greasy-haired, pasty-ass dude is trying to take over the school, and he captured all my friends, but I lied to escape. So hey, shut up. Nobody wants to listen to an episode recap, okay? Just tell me what the problem is. I'm the only one who isn't locked
Isn't
up,
that
and
what
I gotta
you
save
do?
him, but I can't really carry a scene by myself. Could you help? Fuck yeah. Hey, Scoots, Sweetie Belle, we get to be in a fucking finale. I just put a Hungry Man in the
Hey!
microwave, and I'm not going anywhere till I eat it. You can eat it when we get back, Scootaloo. No, the brownie gets all hard after it cools down, and that's the best part. I can make actual brownies. No, you'll use real sugar and all that bullshit. I'm poor. I can only digest high fructose corn syrup. Fine, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
We'll be right there. Scootaloo's really touchy about her weekly meal. So, Sandbar takes 3 children to that basement where the Tree of Harmony just casually tortured him and his friends for no reason, and
Right?
it looks like someone's given old Glim Glam a little bit of trouble here.
Enjoying yourself. in
Cozy
the
Glow.
starlight?
And here we go. It's been a long setup, oddly long in fact, but now, after 2 years of waiting and wondering, we will at last bear witness to the final showdown between Starlight Glimmer and...
3 days can sure seem like forever, huh? You know, you ponies got it all wrong. Friendship isn't magic. Friendship is power.
Okay, Chrissy, you can drop the act now. It was a very well-played ruse, much more refined than your usual half-baked seat-of-the-pants attack plans, but we've only got about 30 more seconds left in the episode, so it's time for the big reveal.
All of Equestria will bow to me, the future Empress of Friendship.
Oh, yeah, it's not Chrissy.
I mean, maybe she's just saving it for the last second, you know? I mean, this is
Oh, you're gonna be so
Chrysalis.
disappointed.
Wouldn't just appear in the middle of the season and then not show up for the finale, because that would be insane because it would mean that a literal fucking child outsmarted the entire cast of the show, and more importantly, it would feel like someone was ripping my heart straight out of my chest and crushing it right in front of my face. And
Oh,
she
we would
wouldn't do
totally
that
hate
to me
that.
again. Not again. Not this
Oh,
time.
you poor dear. Why do I have a feeling he really thought that that was going down during the entire season? I'm questioning who his real waifu is at this point.
Mom just had to go out for a pack of cigarettes again, guys. But, you know, she might come back again one of these days. She usually does. For a little while.
Okay.